Alright, so what is going on, everybody? Dayton here, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Survival series. It is episode number 11, and today we have a lot planned. So, actually, you know what? We're going to get right into the video today. So, what do we have planned for today's episode? Today's episode, we are planning to build our storage system, finally. So, I think I talked about it last episode. I was going to work on a design, I did, and then I also was going to do a couple of things, and that thing consisted of working on, exactly what I want to do, working on all the quirks, and I did. So it's going to be a little bit tough. We're trying to get this done in today's episode, and we also don't have enough wood as of right now to even kind of get a dent. We need a ton of chests, like roughly around I'm going to get 2 stacks of chests. I think that's a little bit more than we need. We need at least, I need a stack to get a stack of hoppers, but I also am going to need to get chests for the actual building process, so probably just really honestly just half a stack, but we'll get a stack on top of that, which is 4 stacks of just regular old wood, all converted into chests. Then we also need more wood to be able to actually build a room. This will be stone bricks, so we also need to smelt a ton of cobblestone, which I may need to grab some. No, we should be fine. Okay, so cobblestone to get stone bricks to do the designing part, and we also need redstone repeaters, redstone comparators, redstone torches, and a ton of redstone stuff, which we should already have. We have enough iron to do this. We didn't whenever we first started building, so I guess the first thing we need to do is I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go collect some wood, and we're gonna bring this shulker box right here with me to help us with that. So I'm gonna go collect some wood. I'll be right back, and when I'm back, we'll get started on the downstairs area. I should probably mention how much I love having the elytra. It makes things so convenient to actually travel through, and this is really difficult to travel facing this direction. But we're already almost home, so I guess that's another plus. I love the elytra so much. Alright guys, so we are back, and I have a few things. So as far as the things that we have are concerned, we have a lot of the stuff that we need. Most of the stuff really that we need. We just need a few bits and bobs as far as redstone is concerned, and to dig out the area, which I will be doing in the form of a time lapse. But without further ado, we did get our 64 hoppers, our 34 chests. I decided just to go with 34 because I think that should be enough to actually get us started, at least. As far as the sorted part is concerned, it will definitely be good. We got a dropper. This is to shoot things into a water stream that will take it into a hopper. That hopper will then lead it into where we need it to be. We also need redstone dust, obviously, for this, and we need 9 redstone torches. We have 15. That will also we're going to need more of those, actually. I just realized that, so we're actually going to bibbidi boppity boopity it, and I'm going to make some more right now. But in order for us to get this done, we are going to need to essentially... Basically, I just need to dig out the hole. It's not going to take long. This is smelting some smooth stone, I think. No? You're not smelting? Hello? Coin sir. It looks like this side is smelting, but this side doesn't have anything in it, which is bad because we're not... Oh. It already smelted a stack. But we're out of wood. Okay. I ran out of coal, so we do need to go on a mining session later, but not right now. But I'm going to worry about digging out this hole. I'm going to put this in, and we're going to do a time lapse of us digging out this hole. So let's go ahead and get this started. Alright guys, so we are done with this. We have a few holes in the ceiling and all that. That is not actually a big deal. The ceiling is a little bit higher than what I had it in the other world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it's not. I guess I messed up. Okay, it's okay. This was 2 blocks here, and this was pushed back a little bit. Long story short, it's over. Well, it should be down one more. It probably is, but this stone should be done, so we're actually going to drop a bunch of this stuff off into a random chest because we're about to sort it anyway, and then we'll worry about the rest of the stuff later. But we're gonna just drop as much as we can off, smelt some more cobblestone. So right now I am going to craft up all the rest of the stuff. So as far as crafting up the rest of the stuff is concerned, all I should have to do is craft them up. Wow. Well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish all this stuff. But basically, the area is bigger than what it will be. It's actually supposed to be 11 by 9. However, right now, I went back 16 for the redstone for our super cool, mega awesome thingy-mabobber that we are going to be building. So with the stone, I should be able to take all this stuff and go comparator, because we need 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Hello. 9. Okay, I guess we don't have enough redstone torches for that, but that's fine. That's an easy fix. We need more than that, so we're just gonna bippity boppity boopity here. And we're gonna convert all of this, and then we're gonna go sticks. A lot of sticks. And we're gonna make a total of 21, I guess. That should be a little bit more than enough, or not more than enough, maybe some, but we only need 1 more. Okay, and then repeaters. This is the last part. Repeaters, and we're gonna go try to make 9 of those, and now we need to make more redstone torches, but we have the perfect amount of redstone to do that. So that, and that. We have literally everything we need to do what we need to do. So I'm going to throw all of this inside this chest, or this little shulker box. We're going to bring it downstairs, and we're going to get started on the redstone, as little cuts as possible. So we're just going to get straight to it. So I got to kind of remember exactly where everything goes. I will be filling these holes after we're done building, well, after we're done doing what we're doing as far as this is concerned. So we're going to place this right here. This is roughly where our other thing is, but we're gonna go ahead and place in chests, or no, we're gonna go ahead and place in the actual like little bits and bobs here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what, I'll be right back. I need to figure this out. Alright guys, so I figured it out. It's 10 blocks back. I had to go into this creative testing world that I did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is where our chest starts. So 1, not here, 1 back. Sorry, I'm still like being dumb, but it's okay. So right here, and this should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Okay, so we actually did this right. So now all I have to do is place all of these chests on top of each other 3 high. I don't think we made enough chests for this. It makes me kind of sad because we need to make more chests. We have a lot of wood though, so I'm going to go ahead, run up here to our little building. This is going to be another 5. We're going to need more than that, but this will get us started at least, as you know, as far as I'm concerned. It will get us kind of going. So more. Okay, so I guess we can do a little bit of a talk. So I started playing on this little server called Urban MC. If you guys want to join, that is perfectly fine. Basically what this server is a geopolitical server. So a geopolitical server is basically where a server is, how do you say, it's a map of the actual world. So it's like a recreation of the actual Earth in Minecraft, and that is when first of all, that's already really cool, right? So it's fun to play on, but then I joined, right? I've been searching for one of these for a while, right? Because they seemed fun to play on. I always wanted to play on one of these servers, and I get on them, and I can't ever find one that's kind of to my liking, per se. And so I pop on Urban MC, right? This is like essentially almost the last one of the day. I'm getting fed up basically at this point with this, trying to figure out, you know, exactly how or what I want to do as far as it's concerned. And then it kind of just hits me, you know. It's a lot of fun to play on this particular server. I'm sitting there, I'm playing, I'm trying to get to West Virginia because why not, right? It's West Virginia. Because I like mountains and all that. And I'm sitting there, I ask someone to TP me, and then I get, hey, are you interested in joining a town? This, you know, kind of pops up in chat, and I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, I guess I could join a town, right? So I'm sitting there, and I'm getting ready to work on, I'm actually just going to be like, you know what, I'm going to join this. So I'm sitting there, and I'm playing, and I just get randomly invited to town, and this is like awesome, right? You know, lucky, right? So I get in, and they're questioning me, and it's awkward. It got really awkward, actually. There was a certain point where I was like, okay. It didn't last very long, the whole awkwardness, though, because eventually, like after like 2 questions, you know, I'm in this town, and like it was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to play on. I do recommend said server. However, y'all should just join. Basically, that's all I'm saying. Y'all should join. The IP is Urban MC. I recommend it. I'm not being paid to say this. Genuinely, I genuinely do think that the server is pretty cool. So, that being said, I'm at a little bit of a loss. I forget how to do this now, which is kind of funny, right? Well, I remember how to do this. We're going to need more hoppers, but we basically need to do this. But I can't remember the redstone after this. Like I can remember the redstone after this. I just can't, you know, perfectly in my head picture, okay, this is what I'm meant to do. Because I know redstone comes out for this. It's like, but I can't remember how long the redstone is. As I know underneath, I need to have a redstone torch on this block right here, which actually fixes my issue because now I know what I need to do. So back to Urban MC, I guess. It's a lot of fun. Basically, I'm in this town called Salsa, and this town is, first of all, it's dynamic. Right? There's a lot of different people who are just kind of chilling, and it's a town of like 5 people. Yes, 5 people. I was their 5th member that joined on this, you know, on their thing. But I'm sitting here. I literally, okay, what are the chances? I kind of just want to picture this with me. Okay, you're sitting there, you're searching for a server, right? To play on, to have fun on, and do all this jazz. So one day you're sitting there and you're doing your thing, and you're trying to play. You're trying to go to West Virginia. You don't expect to be able to make a town because said town is you need people for a town. You don't expect to be able to actually make the town because said towns are just difficult to make, right? It's like a faction. Everyone's in a faction by the time you get into the server, so it's just a pain, guys. Seriously, it's just honestly at this it becomes a pain to actually join a faction. And if you join a faction, they generally just kill the faction. Once there's a base, kill you, take all your stuff. Anyone else have that problem? I know I do. This is facing the wrong way. But anyway, long story short, it is actually like super stupid hard to actually get into a faction a lot of the times. So that would be that. So at this point, guys, we need to first of all figure out what we're doing. So obviously I could, oh yeah, that's what I need to do. Okay, no, I'm going to run a little hopper line going over this way like this, because we are, let's go into the wall. So this is our wall. This is actually how big our room actually is. This is just the extra room for the redstone and stuff like that. But basically, as of right now, we have everything that we really... This is basically the base redstone, so all we need to do is put on our filter items and all that. Speaking of filter items, I'm going to rename a stack of cobblestone. Filter items are a lot of fun names. So we're going to go ahead and rename some fun names right now. So we'll call our filter items subscribe. There, subscribe. Guys, subscribe. My grammar is good. And so the first one is cobblestone. So this one is going to be cobblestone right here. So what I should be able to do is I should be able to put in this and all of this. This should go down to 41 and then stop. So we're going to see if this goes down to 41 and stops. Good. Okay. So we did our redstone right. This should just kind of go into here. Good. So this one is going to be cobblestone. We're going to replace this block with a piece of cobblestone. I'm going to do that along the whole thing. I have a specific items going to be putting in all of these, but essentially that's that. So we have our filter items, and I'm going to just shove these in here because we also need to get oak wood. We need more oak wood. I just realized that. So one of our things is andesite. I think it might be sand and gravel. We need a lot of sand though too, so I'm going to have to go out to the desert and grab sand. But that's finished, I think. So now we need to work on our thing. So I think we should do this block, right? Kind of the center of the room, and we'll put a chest on top of this block right here. But all we need to do now is we're going to shift into here. There we go. Okay, so that is that basically finished. Okay, so we're going to make sure that this went in. Right, so to make sure this is pointing into where we want it to point into. Yes, okay, so now we're just going to go all the way over to our wall here, digging out a lot of stuff. This floor is going to be oak wood once we're done, so I'm actually just going to break all of this, but it'll be oak wood slabs and all that. So this goes into here, and this is we need another comparator, but this will go up to that block, I think, and then we'll have to break out this one. We'll get some water flowing on in, and we're gonna have to deal with the water. We basically, whenever I went, like, decided, okay, I need to go down and other things, so we're actually just gonna do that and that. That fixes our problem for now. We're gonna need water in a second, but basically on not this block. Well, is it on this block? Yeah. So right here is where our dropper is going to be. So I'm going to pick up our dropper in our shulker box right here. So pick up our dropper. It's going to be right here facing upward. And this is going to be a super mega awesome thing that shoots our stuff upwards. Right. So this needs, we need to have our hoppers go into here. We're going to need more hoppers. Okay. So we're going to need a lot more hoppers, guys. I just realized that. This is very sad. So basically, we do this. We're going to come back here and make a circuit with a comparator, with a redstone going like this, and then redstone also coming like this. So this is all we need to break out for that. And we can go ahead and just place a redstone in now. And then we get a repeater from upstairs, because we have to make a new repeater. Peachy, right? So we should have smooth stone in here. Say smooth stone. So we need to make some torches. We can go ahead and make a repeater now. So we're going to repeater. I'm going to go ahead and make some 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're good on that now. So now we should be able to make a comparator. There we go. That is all this concerned. So this is all the redstone for our little redstone clock, and this is actually the rest of the redstone that we're going to need. So this is our little circuit for this thing. So if we place something in here, it's just going to shoot out. What in the world? Hello? Oh, yeah. No. I forget how I did this now. Okay, so it was... This comes into here. This one will have 1 in. When this has 1 in, it powers it right here. Therefore, I needed a repeater right here, and dust that came right like that, and then another repeater. This is painful. Okay, so I know, this is painful, so it's painful to watch for me too, even though I'm not watching it, or I will watch it, but I have to watch this later. Oh no. Okay, it's okay. Repeater. This was, I don't know why I'm struggling with this. This is not how I did it on the creative world. So, like that. Does that work? No, that doesn't work because it's not doing a thing that I need it to do. Okay. Let's try another thing. So it was this. Let's try this. I think this is how we're gonna have to do it. So this goes here and here. Then this also goes like that. Well, there we go. We got it working. Let's see if it goes all the way down. There's probably such an easier way to do this, but okay, that's how we're gonna do it. I know there has to be an easier way for us to do this, but that is how we're doing it. We're also gonna fave it by taking some smooth stone that took us not that long to smelt up, and we're just gonna do that. So that way water, when we dig up to get to our thing, isn't gonna, to like decorate it, isn't gonna mess it up. Now we need a couple more. Basically all I need to do now at this point is to decorate. So I will be right back after I get some more hoppers to finish the hopper line, in which case I will start decorating. I'll basically get it working and functioning. I'll get the filters in. I'll come back before it's done decorated. Before I start decorating. That's it. Alright guys, and we are back. So I went out, fixed all the stuff, got some wood, made some chests, made some hoppers. It took about a stack and 20 hoppers roughly to just get the hopper lines and all that stuff, to get all the hoppers in place. So just in case you guys were wondering how much stuff that this took, it took a lot of stuff, a lot of iron, a lot of that. So you need 64 and a bit of, you need five stacks of iron and a bit. So like I would say roughly let's just give you 6 stacks. Six stacks of hoppers or of iron should take you should be enough to get this place. But basically this should work now. So we have the cobblestone is the only filter that we have in place. So if I place in some cobblestone, this should come in. So we have 11 cobblestone, I think. I forget how much I placed in, but you can see this comes up. We can watch it come through. That one's going a little slow up there, but if it should come around, if we should be able to check the chest, and we have 12 pieces of cobblestone in our thing. So that all works perfectly fine. So now all I gotta do is decorate the room definitely, and then put some stuff in. So I will go ahead, be back after I check on some stuff. I'm gonna get off for the day, I think, on this world. Go play a little bit on the multiplayer server, and you know, from there go do some stuff. So I'll be back in the next day to decorate the room and finish out the episode. So I will catch you guys then. Alright guys, so I'm back. It's the next day, and I decided to lay out a little bit of foundation. I had to go and get more wood, so I went ahead and did that. We also have stone and turned stone brick, but basically the design we're going for is very much stone bricky. Yes, stone bricky. But we're gonna have this stone bricks with a trim at the top for this. The ceiling I brought down one level. This will all be stone bricks, even the stairs, and even this will be stone bricks. So basically we got a little bit of work to do. As far as this is concerned, I have a really cool design that I worked on last time for the wall here, which consists of stone bricks and some stone brick stairs. So it's gonna be cool. I promise, guys. It's gonna be cool. You're gonna like it, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. So for starters, I have to go ahead and place it down. But basically, very stone bricky. As I've said 2 times now. However, you guys will like it. Basically, y'all will like it. I promise. It's a fun design. Let's just say that it's a fun design. But yeah, I laid a bit of a foundation for it. So I went out, got wood, and put all this these in so I could remember how I did it. This was actually, the glass was supposed to be brought back one, and I didn't do that. And am I regretting it? Not really, because I guess I could do something relatively decent with the with what I have done. So all in all, it's just gonna be cool. It's gonna be a cool looking thing. Hopefully, it's definitely very not organic. It's very much it's very much, how would you say, geometric, square. And that's just the kind of style I have. I don't I'm not a builder. I've said this before. I don't build. I would rather have other people do that because, frankly, I'm not very good at it. And actually, in the server that I talked about earlier today, for you guys today, yesterday, I talked about it. In that server, I quite literally just don't build. And there's a guy who's really good at building up. And one day I'll do a background footage of that server or something like that, so you guys can see what I mean about that. But I mean, honestly, the guy's crazy good at with building and all that jazz. It's insane. I would. He's really good. I promise. I'm proud of it. But yeah, definitely one of those things that I hope I can do eventually, especially if I play Minecraft for a lot. Especially, doing YouTube and stuff like that. I'm playing Minecraft quite a bit. So maybe I'll get good from playing Minecraft, right? Play Minecraft a ton, and I'll eventually, actually be able to do this freehand. This building right here that I did, this is very simple. This is nowhere near the best building I've ever seen built. And somehow it turned out okay. So I say somehow because it did somehow turn out okay. It's a miracle that happened. But yeah, I know. There's gonna be chests here, guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and break this out. I'm not gonna worry too much about the whole this. So I am gonna be moving the fish farm inside somewhere. I don't like the building it's in, mainly because it was very rushed. I definitely didn't plan for anything like that. But building the fish farm, I honestly originally just was gonna try to find a mending villager. The issue with that is they are so rare. It's actually dumb. It's actually dumb how rare they are. So I decided that I was just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do an AFK fish farm, despite being somewhat against it, and so I did it. It was a thing that I did, and I did. So you guys get what you get. You feel me? You guys get what you get. It's definitely something that if I could avoid it, I probably would have, and I probably could have avoided it. To be fair, I didn't try very hard. I was like, ooh, well, the villager isn't there. I guess I have an excuse now. I mean, that was probably literally what went through my head, honestly. In fact, yeah, that's actually just what went through my head. Honestly, there's no villager. Okay, fine, I'll do it. But I didn't really look for a villager, or didn't take the time, mainly because I hate working with villagers. I've said that. I've also said that, just straight up, I hate working with villagers, but whatever. What can you do? If you hate working with villagers, don't work with them. I mean, I think the only thing I'm ever going to do, really, with, as far as this series goes, and if I decide, right now my plan is to keep this one as long as I possibly can. I'm going to pull an IVX Wicket or something like that, where, I just straight up don't. I just straight up don't change worlds, don't do a season 2 or anything like that, full Hermitcraft where you change every once in a while. The goal right now is just to keep going, keep trucking through on this world and get as far as we can on this world. So obviously we're getting set up, and then we're just going to build a ton of really cool stuff. That's where actually it's going to get hard for me, because I have to build a bunch of stuff. I have to think of ideas to stuff that I want to do. Like IBX Cat got to the point where he just started building like, oh, I built a nether fortress in the overworld. Like, that's crazy. That's awesome. And you know, props to that. Props, dude. Seriously, props. But never something that I can do. Like, never something that I can sit down and do. And I say that now. Watch it. Like, if you say a couple years down the road, I'm still doing this, and I'm gonna look back and be like, oh, you're an idiot, Dayton, because you did do that, and now everyone knows. So it is what it is. To say the absolute least about it, I lost torches down here. It is what it is, and I hope I can get to that point where I just like always have ideas, or never running out of ideas or something like that. And I'm sure he runs out of ideas, but to be completely fair, the guy doesn't seem like he runs out of ideas. It seems like he just keeps going through and doing his own thing and building up and tearing down and all that jazz. Like, I think a recent video he did was cleaning up. I'm not entirely sure about that. He cleaned up something, like his area and all that jazz. Don't quote me on that, because I haven't been watching it for very long, so I'm not exactly one to speak about it. Oh my gosh, dude. Seriously, okay. Let's get the water out of here so I put this torch down. Okay. So, generally, this up chest right there, so it's not going to look ugly or anything like that. You won't really be able to see behind it. I guess I should probably get rid of it just in case, though. We'll just get rid of right here. I'm not going to worry about right there, because I'm not ever going to be craning to see what's behind there, and I don't think anyone really ever will. If they do, if people do, you know, eventually get to that point where they're always, you know, they're craning to see, you know, exactly what's behind the chest. Did I replace the blocks? Did I get lazy? Yes, I was lazy. Okay, shoot me. You feel me? Okay, so the ceiling is actually all gonna be slabs, so don't really worry too much about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is just gonna be that, and then some stone bricks right there. Okay. So this will be chests. I'll be replacing this with slabs, actually, so I can actually open the chest, and I need to make sure these are half slabs. It's definitely something that I am struggling with, is thinking of things to say. Okay, so the next thing, I guess, is the floor and then lighting, and then we're done. Wow, I am honestly, this is looking really good so far. I guess if I remember, I'd say I'm chuffed to bits, but I'm not. I'm like British, I'm American, which is fine. So, I guess I should just get to clearing out this area. Shulker box definitely helped. I'm actually really glad we did that. We got the shulker box. So happy we did that. I mean, honestly, that saved me so much time today. I didn't have to like keep constantly be going up and down the stairs, collecting all the stuff, getting all the stuff. Like, and Elytra, oh my gosh, dude, it saves so much time actually just being able to fly back and forth and, you know, getting to get the wood, because I had to leave so many times just to grab wood. Today it was just difficult. It was difficult, dude. So that being said, if you guys start a survival world and you were planning, I'm just gonna say this actually. You know what? If you guys are planning on doing any survival world, whether it be, and you want to keep, you know for a fact you want to keep it for a long time, think about stuff before you do it. Me personally messed up. Like, I messed up. I didn't play Bedrock Edition too much before, and it loads, it plays a lot better, it plays a lot smoother now. Like, on servers, I have no problem. I'm running 150 something FPS on servers, which some people are like, oh, that's not very much because my computer runs like 600. So, but honestly, for me, 100, like, I'm satisfied with 60 FPS, just like period. Like, if I can stick to 60 FPS recording and all, I am golden, like golden. But with playing on this, on Bedrock, everything loads much smoother. There's no lag loading into a world. And it's just because it's so smooth. Like, it's so smooth. Flying really fast. It's so smooth. Going around and picking stuff up, doing all that. So smooth. It's the smooth, like, Bedrock is literally the smoothest you can get as far as Minecraft is concerned. Java Edition is literally the archaic, okay, it's the granddad, okay, of the, of Minecraft and all that jazz, and all the versions and all that jazz. Like, literally, it's just the grandfather. I mean, there's not much else you can do about it. So, honestly, stuck. Completely stuck. However, so one thing I would recommend for making a new world and doing all that jazz, guys, just think about what versions you play. Think about the versions that you play, right? And think about seeds, guys. Seriously, do a seed. Don't make it random, guys. Seriously, don't make it random. Because if you make it random and you decide you want a village, or no, let's say you decide you want a mesa biome. Or mesa biomes are awesome. They're my favorite biome. You know what I don't have in this world? A mesa biome. And that's something that I want. I want a mesa biome in this world, and I want it now. It saves time. You get terracotta, you can dye it. You don't have to worry about getting concrete, really, because terracotta and concrete are very similar to clay. I even remember when it was called clay. Sorry, that's off basis. Okay. But guys, seriously, just think before you do, because one day you will do and it won't be the do. Okay, just think before you do stuff. When you're making a world and life in general, just think before you do stuff, guys. Think before you do stuff. Don't you dare say something or do something without thinking it through first, because it is going to be a lot better for you in the end. So I guess that's all I have to say about that. Wow, we got really off the basis or track there, but we're almost done doing all this. I've been working through talking and doing all that jazz, going into moments of silence and all that jazz. So we are almost done, though. The only thing I really need to do is the ceiling with slabs. I do not want to go get wood again, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to pass on getting wood. I'll put the chest will be here. I'm gonna pass on putting the stuff in the episode, the rest of the filters in. Y'all already know that this one's cobblestone, and I took out the filter, so we're gonna put a piece of cobblestone here. But guys, basically, that is all the time I have time for today in today's episode. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like on this video. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It helps me out. Well, it doesn't really help me out, but it makes me feel better. It makes me want to keep doing it. So I guess in that way, it does help me out. So honestly, guys, please, I would really appreciate if you guys would subscribe if you guys did enjoy this video. I know it was all over the place, and I know that I struggled to think of words to say while freehanding, basically. I'm trying to do less cuts and all that jazz, and I've said that. I'm pretty sure I said that in this video. I'm losing track, guys. I've pre-recorded so many videos, I actually don't even remember exactly where I'm at, but this is our storage room. We got it done today, so hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, brand new, click the, don't click the annotation, because there's no annotation there. Click the end screen, it will take you to the playlist to the thing that will be awesome, and you can watch all the episodes that I've done so far. If you guys don't want to do that, we're not too far in the series. The only thing, we're only 11 episodes into the series, so if you guys want to, perfectly fine. You guys can just keep watching from here. So, with that being said, bye guys.